If we decide to have a rational life and proper religiosity, the most important obstacle we face is this mistaken notion that is commonly said that our human reason is imperfect. It is said not to trust reason and instead just have faith or listen to certain specific individuals. Usually, those who propose such statements promote superstitions and immoral and irrational interpretations of religion and pull others towards superstitions. This is a trap that if we don't pay attention to it, we will be caught. And if we don't make our reason the criterion and consider our reason erroneous and cannot trust it, we will no longer have any basis for examining any subject. Even subjects like God or God's messengers and religious leaders can only be known, and we can be assured that we have correctly identified them through the path of trusting reason. An important point that should be noted here is that those who say human reason is imperfect and unreliable themselves use rational reasoning to prove their view and say that because humans make many mistakes, our reason proves and shows that therefore rationality cannot be trusted. But they don't notice that this statement itself is a rational argument, and this very point is evidence that the main foundation of all of us is reason. The fact that we make many mistakes is not proof that we shouldn't rely on our reason, but on the contrary, because we make many mistakes to escape from numerous errors, we have no remedy except greater recourse to reason and greater reliance on reason and more rational examination. We should note that what has limitations and is imperfect is not reason, but rather our awareness and information. Our knowledge is very imperfect. Our knowledge is very limited. But we have an efficient tool at our disposal that does its job correctly, and that is reason, which helps us to be able to obtain correct information. It tells us if you want to have the best and most correct information available to you, try to hear opposing and supporting arguments and choose the best among them. Try to gain access to more reliable sources for awareness. This same reason, if it encounters a reliable source for awareness and tests it and confirms its trustworthiness, itself commands us to accept the words of this source of awareness and obey it and follow it. This obedience and following is also within the framework of reason and as far as reason permits. So if we don't have access to that source itself and have access to the effects of that source, in these circumstances we should make it our foundation with rational methods and conditions.